Around a year ago, I created my Minecraft hardcore world and I had about 11 videos planned for it, but that didn't end up happening due to me realizing how much of a burnout that would be. So while browsing the files on my computer, I found the Word document where I'd saved all of these video ideas and I decided to do one of them in a Minecraft world, but it's not gonna be any ordinary Minecraft world. I first of all created a Minecraft world, then I got rid of every single biome except the desert. And in addition to life already being tough in the desert, I wanted it tougher. So what I did is I installed a temperature mod. Basically during the day it's gonna become extremely hot, and if I overheat I die, and during the night if it becomes extremely cold, in addition to the mobs that are chasing me, I'm gonna freeze, get frostbite and die. This video took 16 hours to record, so I really hope you guys like it. This is episode 1 of my desert survival series. Enjoy. So basically the mod's already active and you can see from that weird thing right above my hotbar. What are these? These chameleons? Okay, that's weird. That thing above my hotbar is gonna show me how hot I'm getting and how close I am to overheating. When that arrow starts pointing up, it means I am overheating, because normally it's just a stick, and when it goes down it means I'm freezing, and that is gonna be a real problem at night. And also top right there's that weird thing. Basically that's the grace period. It's give me like 4 minutes of grace before I can start overheating, but through tests on several creative worlds that's not entirely the case. I start overheating at like 2 minutes in, so I really need to find stuff and quickly get geared up. Is that a desert temple? Okay, so I hope we get good loot, but first of all, let's break that pressure plate. Okay, we got bones and apples, we got rotten flesh and string. Ooh, diamonds. And more rotten flesh and bones. Oh, there's also, oh yeah, those are nice books. Let's just break these chests. I've seen that I've stopped overheating down in this desert treasure room, so I think we're gonna make this our base of operation. We're gonna go around, get stuff, and then we're gonna bring them back here. Okay, so while we're in this hole, let me explain to you what I have planned. First things first, we're obviously gonna need wood. So I'm gonna go looking. I think you can find saplings in village chests. I'm not entirely sure, but I did see someone go from village to village and they found a sapling fairly quickly, so we're gonna go and see if we can find sapling, then we can get the wood, and from there we can progress. We're also gonna need food, sort out our food situation, then we'll see from there. Okay, so I didn't even see this when I ran up to the desert temple, but we have a convenient nether portal and a village on our left, which is pretty awesome. That is fairly decent loot. Seriously? I hope that we can break brewing stands with our fists and collect them. Okay, we can collect them. Let's ignore that happened. Okay, some rotten flesh. Not bad. Skip with the loot, skip with the loot, skip with the loot before the mobs give me the boot, before I freeze to death. Freezing to death might be the most embarrassing thing that will happen to me in this video. Okay, so I didn't show you guys, but let me block that off real quickly. I didn't show you guys as I left, but I built a staircase up to the surface so that I can have it very easily accessible from this hole. Okay, when morning comes, we're gonna go and explore other villages because I really want to find saplings and quickly get progressing. Shut up. Okay, so it's morning and like I said, we're gonna go and start exploring villages. But first things first, before I leave, I wanna kill that husk and probably store these diamonds away. So where's that husk? Did I just see you coming out of my base? Are you serious? What were you doing down there? Okay, another one has come out of my hole. No, I forgot to light it down there, and I think it became a zombie spawner, and I can't be asked to deal with that right now. So I'm just gonna go explore, and I'm gonna come later to deal with that situation. Acquire hardware. Okay, that looks deep. Deep like you're editing Vinny here. And as much as I'd like to sit down and show you every single detail of my exploration over the next 4 hours, let me just do it in short so that we can get on with this. I first found a desert temple, but unfortunately there was a skeleton that I spawned inside it and didn't stepped on the pressure plate, so it blew up. Bruh, ain't no way, bro, it just blew up. Damn it. After that, however, I found my very second ruined nether portal and a village not short after. And let me tell you, from here, it was just upwards. It might seem like I was cheating, but I was finding village after village after village. I found a friend. I named her Willow. We traversed most of this desert together. After discovering numerous villages, I eventually was at my 15th village and I had still found no sapling. Now you see, at this point I was beginning to even doubt that saplings spawn in village chests anymore. So I did what any normal person could do that has sense in their brain, and this is totally not something I should have done earlier before attempting this challenge. I went to my trusty friend Google and looked at the loot tables of deserts. And guess what, guys? Saplings do not spawn in chests of desert villages. So I decided to just head back home and we're gonna see where we're gonna get saplings, because for now I was 3 hours into exploring and I was honestly very tired of this. And in addition to all that fatigue from recording, me and Dolo were ambushed and I froze to death while fighting a skeleton, so I just closed the game and logged on the next day.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
The next day I went and retrieved my stuff, and that brings us right here. Now that we're at home and we didn't manage to find any saplings because they actually don't spawn, we're gonna have to find another way of getting those saplings, and the only other way that I see viable is through a wandering trader. Now we're gonna have to wait for a wandering trader to spawn, because one of the trades in a wandering trader's loot table is any of the sapling. I'm gonna be aiming for an acacia sapling because we are in the desert, so I just think the acacia is gonna the best. The orange is really gonna match well with everything around here. But in addition to getting the acacia sapling, I'm also gonna need to get some dripstone. I want to make a base by the end of this video, and I also want to be able to traverse the outside without overheating very quickly. A way to keep our temperature down while we're outside is getting frozen water skins. I can get water skins by using leather and string, and then I can fill it with water, and I can put those water skins full of water in an ice box to cool them to a temperature low enough, which when placed in my hot bar will make me gradually gain the coolness from the water. Now the reason I need dripstone is because the icebox can also be converted into sort of a mini hearth when I put a smokestack on it, and it's gonna cool my base as long as it has a roof on top of it. The only one issue we have though is that in order to power the icebox, we're gonna need either ice or clay, and considering we're in a desert, it's pretty self-explanatory why we can't get ice, so we'll have to rely on getting clay. Clay doesn't spawn naturally in deserts, so we're gonna get dirt, turn the dirt into mud. We're gonna place a dripstone under that mud, and it's gonna drain out all the water, leaving us with clay. So yeah, that's basically the plan I have. Alright, I'm tired of waiting. This wandering trader doesn't seem to be spawning. Let me try something else. Okay, hold on. Before everyone comes at me for cheating, let me explain something to you. What you guys may call cheating, I call efficiency, because I tried testing this on a creative world with an insanely high tick speed, and out of 15 wandering trainers that spawned, only 4 had saplings, and none of them were acacia saplings. So if realistically I was to stay here AFK and wait for this wandering trader to spawn, I probably might be uploading sometime close to Christmas.
One hour later.
That took a bit longer than I expected. It's been almost 1.5 hours, but on the bright side, we did get the dripstone and the acacia saplings that we need. Now, what we need to do is craft an icebox. As you can see, we're gonna need 5 planks and 3 cobblestone. So we're just gonna wait it out till daytime, then we can go and plant our first tree. We're making big progress in this world. I'm honestly proud of us. Let's make a water skin first. Nice. Now, when I fill this water skin with water, well, I'll show you what it does later. I think I can afford some more water skins. I really have nothing to lose. And there we have the first wood of this Minecraft world. It only took me like around 10 hours, not that much. Now imagine how much longer that would have taken if we were waiting for the wandering traders to spawn. I probably would have just scrapped this entire video idea. Now that we have wood, we can expand our farm and we can also build an ice box. Now you might have seen me going to the lake to get some gravel and you may be wondering why. Well, in a desert we have a limited amount of dirt, and I found a way to duplicate dirt is by using 2 dirt blocks and 2 gravel to make coarse dirt, and then I hoed the coarse dirt to turn it into normal dirt, and then I just mined it up and repeated the process again and again and again. So until I run out of gravel, we basically can duplicate dirt that way. I think it's finally time to craft the ice box. It's been so long. Let's craft it. And there we go. We just place it down. Then we open it. We gotta put the water skins. Where are the fucking water skins? Let's put all of them in there. And now we need some clay. I remember I got some clay from one of the villages when I was traveling. When I was exploring, I got some clay from one of the villages. Let's just put it there, and there we go. It's working, I think. Yeah, it's working. It got turned into ice, and it's cooling the water skins currently. Okay, so I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. 70 degrees. We should just grab the water skins, and we can finally put them to use. We can now survive outside, guys. We've come from so far. I think the next thing we need to do is, since this ice is gonna run out very quickly, we're gonna need to duplicate more dirt and make a clay farm. So I've been waiting for the mud to turn to clay for like the past 30 minutes, and upon googling, I don't think this is how the farm is supposed to be built. I am missing a layer of blocks underneath the mud before I can place mud on top of it. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. We are officially reaping the very first profits of our hard work. I'm really happy for how far we've come from being that gearless guy who froze to death in a desert to finally having a means of survival. Also, I think I'm overheating. Let me hurry this up. So, I have been recording for nearly 13 hours now, and I think it's high time we build a base. But I can't just build a base that way. To build a base, I'm gonna need better tools and probably armor, because I just want to get better armor. I think we're at that point in the game where we should upgrade our armor. So I think we should first of all go mining so that we can get more iron and more coal specifically. Also, we're gonna need to make a thermometer. Basically, what a thermometer does is that it's gonna display the digits of my temperature so that I can know beforehand when I'm going to overheat. I overheat at 50 temperature, so this will be much easier for me to track. It's cold. I think we have found an opening to a cave. It's a fairly huge cave too. I've barely been here for 2 minutes and the natives already don't want me here. So we'll just have to take care of this problem and steal all of their resources. Okay, so now you gang up on me. It's alright, I can take all of you. Bring another one even if you want. Before we go mining, I want to mark where the entrance to the stairway to my hole is. So I'm gonna place a door right here, like that, and that's gonna make it easy for me to remember where this place is. I won't get lost and I'll be able to find my way back up to my valuables. Now I'm gonna go mining until my inventory is full of coal and iron. And we've already found one piece here to start. I'll see you guys in like 30 minutes. No, in like 1 hour. You piss me off. So it's been about 25 minutes because I greatly underestimated the inventory problem that's in Minecraft. So we're gonna head back up early, smelt all of the iron we got, and use the coal to make torches. Okay, so that is the very first wandering trader I've seen spawn in this world. Let's see what the wandering trader has to sell. All of it is junk. I could use the melon seeds, but I don't know. Okay, I only want the leads from his llamas because I might use them to lead some animals to give me company. Okay, from now on you're mine, and will you stop spitting on me, you ungrateful pieces of shit? You should be grateful enough that I'm giving you a place to stay, and you're living rent-free. So it's been long enough. Let's prepare to begin working on that base because I really want to finish this in like the next 4 hours or so. So I can't believe he's still mad at me. His friend is chill, but he's still mad at me. Look, bro, will you stop? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want this entire area to be flat for like 100 blocks out because I just think that's gonna be a good place to put my base. So let's get working on it. I've barely had time to appreciate what's in this mod pack, and that chameleon looks amazing. What's that? Okay. My water skin is still having some coolness. Let's begin flattening this out. So I'm gonna build a pyramid in the center, and I'm gonna flatten this in sort of a massive rectangular shape. Put the pyramid smack in the center, make my base there, call it a day.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
So are you gonna come here and let me kill you, or should I have to come there for you myself? Actually, you know what? Since it's night, let me sleep first, then I'll deal with you in the morning. Just wait there for me. We good, bro? Okay. So I can't see the guy that was here. Oh yeah, he definitely jumped in that hole. Okay, so now we need to plan this out. We need to find where the center of this rectangle is. I didn't precisely plan it. Holy shit, that looks so cool and creepy at the same time. Nothing, man, nothing. I ain't looking at you. Okay, so as I was saying, we're supposed to find where the center of this entire rectangle is, and we're gonna build the pyramid in the center. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay, so let me stop getting sidetracked. This seems to be happening a lot, and I think it's raining, but since we're in a desert, it doesn't rain. So we need to find the center and mark it, and that's where we're gonna build the pyramid. Okay, so honestly, I don't even want to say how long it took. It took me like 30 minutes, okay? This dumbass of a person, aka me, could not figure out exactly where the center of the rectangle is. I had a calculator on my phone and I had the actual Casio calculator, and I also had ChatGPT open to help me calculate. Yet, it still took me over 30 minutes to just find out where the center of this thing is. And now that that's out of the way, let's get all of the sandstone that we're gonna need to build that pyramid. Let's get this stone cutter. Look at all that sand that I got. Let's get the stone cutter. Where is the... There it is. Okay, we're gonna use that to make sandstone. Wait, to make smooth sandstone, not just sandstone. Let's see. Does it not work in a stone cutter? That's odd. Okay, what about the crafting table? Let's type in sand. There's just sandstone. There's no smooth sandstone. What the heck? How do you craft smooth sandstone? So apparently you gotta smelt sandstone to turn it into smooth sandstone, which means for every 4 sand you're gonna get 1 smooth sandstone, which seems like a ripoff to me. So, oh yeah, I was overheating. Okay, so I think I might have built this thing wrong. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, I built it 1 block, 2 outward. So I gotta move those 3 sides a bit inward. Like so. And it's gonna look okay after I do that. Okay, now we can bring it upward a bit and begin the ascension to the point where it will meet in the middle. This is gonna take a while. So I have run out of sandstone and it's officially night. How convenient. Let's just try to make it back to the hole without dying. Okay, so that actually is starting to look awesome. Let's just get over there. Okay, I got more water skins and more sandstone, so we can continue this build. This time I'm sure the sandstone will last until the pyramid is over. I did not place that dirt block over there.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so.
And we are done. Finally. 16 hours of gameplay has gotten us here, which is pretty awesome. We just gotta officially move in here. We gotta move all of our valuables and set up a nice box. Let's make a door here. And I think I'll need doors on all 4 sides. I think that would be a pretty neat thing to do. So let's do one here. And one on the side here. Actually, at this point, every side with a door could be the front. There's no front or side. Nice. Now I just gotta make doors, place them, move all of my chest and valuables in, and this is pretty much home. It looks awesome. Yeah, I have no words for it. Look at that. That just looks awesome. Okay, so this is what I was telling you about, an icebox with that smokestack on top. This is supposed to cool this entire area, but it needs to be powered. Yeah, it needs to be powered. So we're gonna need redstone to power it. We're gonna need gold and some redstone because I want to make a thermometer so that I can finally see my temperature. I think that's gonna be a very useful thing. The next thing we're gonna need is tons and tons of coal. We might have that covered, but it doesn't hurt to get some more. The reason I want a lot of coal is because I want to fill this entire area outside here with torches. The main reason is because it's gonna look good in the thumbnail, but also another good reason is that it's gonna stop mob spawns, so that's also a good thing. But first things first, the doorway, all 4 of them. So I'm thinking I just do something simple like that. No, let me remove that. That's 1 block space, I can't fit there. Let's put 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, 1 block here, and then we're just gonna place a door down over there. Let's do this on all 4 sides. And then now we can place the doors down. Okay, so to complete the base, we're gonna need to put some lighting in here, and we're gonna need to activate this smokestack and icebox thing. So let's go mining real quickly, come back, place all the torches down, and then we're done.
No, 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 it's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 I don't think so. No, 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 it's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
Okay, so I am back from the caves, and is it nighttime? Oh yeah, it actually is. Is it the nighttime or early morning? Yeah, it's morning, not nighttime. So we got every single thing that we need. So now we just gotta place down the torches. But first, let's craft that thermometer because I really wanna use that thing. Also, it turns out I don't need any redstone to like activate the smokestack and icebox thing. I just need a lever. This just shows how long I've been playing this. If I just flick it, it should work. Oh hell yeah, it's working. Yeah, this just shows for how long I've been playing this, to the point where I cannot think about basic stuff. I just have to make everything overcomplicated for no reason. Okay, now we can craft this thing. I'm so excited. Thermo. Okay, it's not in the crafting table, but it's on the JEI. Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly, it's such a small change, but there's something about seeing those numbers. It's just so satisfying after all this time.
Later.
So I finished placing down the torches. Let me just show you what I did. Look at that. That actually looks absolutely incredible. It looks divine. It just screams excellence. It screams hard work. This surprisingly did not take as long as you guys might think. It took around 40 minutes. I thought it would take like 2 hours. And the thing is, every single torch fit perfectly. Every single torch is 2 blocks from the edge and is within a 4 block radius before I placed the next one. So everything just fell into place, and that is one thing I am super proud of. So I just want to say thank you to every single person who has stayed thus far, and to every single person who watched my very first video on this channel, the one with the dragon fight. Currently it has around 171 views, which might seem like a little, but I'm just imagining 171 different people in a room. That is a lot of people, so Thank you everyone for watching my video. Thank you for the support. I gained like 7 subscribers from that. And I will see you probably next week. It depends how lazy I'm feeling. You guys have a lovely day. Have a lovely week, lovely month. Spend time with your family, and I will attempt to look for a good spot to take a thumbnail for this video.